again, before I break down March Madness, you know, and you can take the word of some of my subscribers because uh, publicly I posted that the UNC Tar Heels would go to the finals. I posted this publicly, and it was before the Kentucky game. I had them going like around round of 32, which is I guess that's still pretty obvious, because that's like March 17th. That's like 4 days into the tourney, and like I said, I'm really not into March Madness, but I did work on the Tar Heels last year, excuse me. So once David Rockefeller went down on the 79th day at 101 years old, I knew that he was a sacrifice for the Tar Heels. And I told this to my subscribers, and if you're watching this video, hopefully you comment, because I posted everything for people to see. And I will be honest. I was gonna post a video yesterday, or no, not yesterday, on Saturday about North Carolina versus South Carolina, but I just decided that I was gonna wait to upload the apology video, so and I was going off a really big theme, but here you have it right there. North Carolina Tar Heels equal 101. Okay, I wanted to touch on this real quick. This is the proof that the script did not change. This was the script. Florence Henderson went down at age 82. When you look at February 14th, that's no. I mean, that's no. It's February 14th. What am I saying? February 14th, 45th day, the 45th day for the 45th president. That's a sacrifice for the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl. New England equals 45. New England equals 118. No, I think that's... No. No, Patriots equal 118. My mistake. Okay? So 45, 118. Everybody on that team endorsed Trump. Why did they endorse Trump? Trump equals 88. 11 times 8. And of course, Trump equals 25. The Super Bowl on 2-5. S exception, that's 34. Trump equals 34. The Patriots scored 34 points. Wake up. Yeah. And of course, the cherry on top right here, the death of Prince to the date of the death of Mrs. Henderson, 217 days. New England Patriots equals 217 for 2017 championship. Died at age 82. New England Patriots equals 82. And lastly, this is going to be the last time I touch on this ever again. What the hell? Okay, so here. 82nd prime is 421 going back to Prince. All I'm going to say is, see, no script change. And this happened years ago, okay? So now back to March Madness. When you deal with March Madness, when you deal with March Madness, I said I had South Carolina, North Carolina, and that was before I figured out that South Carolina was in the women's championship, because I don't pay attention to women's basketball. But of course, South Carolina won the women's championship. So, as a tribute to the Civil War. And you know why it's the Civil War theme, first of all? Just look at this. Now, it goes back to Trump and that health care bill. There's division, basically, amongst the White House and the Republicans and Democrats. President Trump's Freedom Caucus fight shows GOP on the verge of a civil war. Okay? Civil war. And ironically enough, you have South Carolina winning the championship. The South, right? The South represents the Confederate flag. The South represents the Confederate flag. And of course they had this happen in March Madness. And for some reason they were talking about this on First Take. So I knew they were going to have some sort of I'll leave the video in the description. I'm not going to waste my time with this. But yeah, you'll see in the video. And then people in the comments of First Take are like, why are you talking about this Confederate flag being waved around at March Madness? This is politics, not sports. It's like, why were they talking about that anyways? I mean, but that was probably a hint, Alright, so 217 days. Okay, let's stop that. So you can see this on the verge of the Civil War. This goes back to the health care bill. Ties into politics, okay? Now, it seems like North Carolina will win. I had them going to the finals. Patrick equals 33. They hired Patrick Ewing on 4-3. What else? Oh, yeah, by the way. Yeah, see, so they said precisely March Madness was going to happen around 9:20 for some reason. That's just weird. Why did they choose 9:20? And before I touch on that, why did they score 92 points? Okay, they scored 92 points versus Butler. I'm going to touch on that. This actually goes very deep, but this is for the shooting on 9/20 of Keith Lamont Scott in North Carolina, in Charlotte, North Carolina. Isn't that interesting? And this was around... Oh, look! The shooting incident before 4 p.m. took place near the University of North Carolina. Wow. So this is why I picked the Tar Heels. Keith Lamont Scott, age 43. It's like, you gotta stop and think, like, is this coincidence? And it's not. They have the game at 9:20 for this reason. University of North Carolina, age 43. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Let me see if I can find anything with his name. Bon Scott equals 61. I'm sure that's relevant. Okay, so 61. You know, Keith Lamont Scott, that goes back to 79, you know, which equals championship. Ironically, that's Lamont Scott. And then after this, they had the Charlotte Riots. You see, I was trying to find connections with the Rockefellers in Charlotte. And here you have it right here. The riots, the protesters in North Carolina. So, this is why this is why the Tar Heels are in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The Confederate flag Civil War. They had NCAA women's. They had the South Carolina win the championship. I expect North Carolina to win the championship, and I had this pre-planned dating back to March 17th. So, you know, if you want to say, oh no, why are you coming out with this information now? Isn't that a little suspicious? No, I just wasn't able to put out any information. Okay? And you know, Saturday, you know, when I said I was going to make the South Carolina versus North Carolina video, I said I had to make that a quick video, but I just decided I need to make the apology video first. What the hell? Equals 148. And of course the Kentucky game, you know, which was when I posted my prediction of UNC going to the finals. The sum of the score was 148. That's a lot like Donald. I'm gonna say J. Trump. Donald Trump. Oh, Donald J. Trump. Okay. Equals 148. So that was a tribute to Trump. You know, Donald. And of course, Donald John Trump equals 68, right? 68. So, you know, North Carolina and Donald Trump are very connected. 68. And of course, North Carolina would finish with 33 wins and 7 losses. 68 prime number. Right? 33 and 7. 68th prime is 337. So there's your Donald John Trump tribute. They say it's taking place in Glendale. Right? Glendale. What's the area codes? Oh, goddamn. University of... So when you deal with Glendale, that's on the 33rd parallel. Okay? Equals 33. Okay? You know, when you look at the Freemasonic code is orange, okay? Orange, you know, the Freemasons just love that. You know, that's a secret code for them. Orange equals 33. So when you look at this Chapel Hill, North Carolina, it's in Orange County, right? Orange County. So there's your 33 right there. It's a wrap. Orange County, they're going to have them win with 33 wins again like they did last year. Mike Greenberg. Love and hate. Okay, so yeah, Orange County, they love that. This is where most of the hoaxes, the shooting hoaxes take place. Orange County. Oh yeah, and of course, one last thing. This was the sacrifice that I was going off of as well. You know, when the round of 32 happened, this is how I knew that the Tar Heels were going to go. Here we go. Neil Fingleton he used to play with North Carolina. Okay? On February 25th. Okay? And his name goes back to 70. And you know, S exception, that's 79. The 79th NCAA championship. So you got the shooting hoax, and you got this dude who's from the United Kingdom, where the 322 bombings took place. Or not the bombings or whatever, stabbings or whatever the hell happened. Yeah, see, London. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I mean, hopefully I got my point out there connected to Donald Trump. Yeah, North Carolina also connected to David Rockefeller as well. Off the top of my head, Roy Williams would get the 816th win. This is going to be his 168th NCAA title game. Or I think that's the UNC Tar Heels. It's going to be their 168th game. So, you know, 168, 816, the same numerals. Okay. Peace. Peace out.